Friends, my name is Loken Singh and you are watching us at Sharpness Academy YouTube channel. Friends, today we have our most intelligent and lovable student, Mr. Bhim Baniwal. He has spent his 5 months approx in this academy, and today he has made up his mind to discontinue from the academy and to continue with some other steps or some other things to make his bright future. So first of all, I would like to congratulations to Mr. Bhim for giving your 5 months and learning English language and improving yourself. And we have a lot of questions in our mind. As a feedback, we can say it is an exit interview for you today. And our audience also, our students will also ask you some questions later. So they have to ask you some questions and you have to reply their questions.
Yes.
Okay. So first of all, we would like to listen from you. Please speak something about your learning objectives in this academy, what you have learned within 5 months in this academy, and how has been the experience expanding in this academy, how have been 5 months in this academy. Let's start.
I think first of all, I would like to thank you to everyone for giving me this wonderful opportunity to speak before the camera. And whenever I wanted to join this academy or I wanted to make up my mind to join this academy, I seen or I noticed a lot of improvements in myself after 1 month.
Yes.
Because when I joined this academy first time, I don't have confidence to speak before the others, and that's why I decided to make up my mind to join this academy, because my friend Raju very well suggested me to come or to join this academy, so that
he joined himself but dropped also before
yeah,
you.
he joined himself, but
He suggested you to join, but he could not continue himself.
there will be circumstances so that he dropped. I think he has already made up his mind not to join or continue to this academy.
Yes.
Because I do not want to discredit him.
No, we should credit him. We must speak because he has given us something better for us.
Yeah, he has given, but I think he is a little weak in communication. That's why he dropped. But he suggested me, and his suggestion made me or give me a good chance to improve myself after 4 months or 5 months. Today I am dropping this academy, and I seen or I noticed a lot of changes in myself, and
Yes.
that's why I have already made up my mind to drop this academy, because I wanted to take a few decisions
Yes.
to make my career better.
Everybody wants to make career.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That's why I wanted to drop it, and I spent a lot of time there, and there are so many memorable moments for me, which are forgotten or unforgotten for me, and my friends also support me to speak or to communicate with me to improve my skills or my communications, and I also help them, and by the time I know that I have a lot of improvement in myself, and I have already seen, and that's it. Because if I don't take any decision today, or I will not make any decision today, I will behind the others, and I will not be able to contribute to the economy of my family as well as the nations.
Yes, to the nation
To
also.
the nation, and that's why I wanted to drop this academy, and after that I know that I will do well in my life.
Okay, I want to know what the most activities or the what are the most things you enjoyed in this academy after joining it. Did you enjoy the grammar class, library, spoken, role plays, activities, group discussion, vocabulary enrich activities, hesitation removing activity? We performed so many things with you in this academy, not only with you, but some other students also, with all the students of this academy. But what activity did you enjoy the most in this academy?
I think there is a activity that is you will have to unlock yourself in a position so
Yes.
that you could not move a little bit, and that's that activity make me like that. If you want to be strict towards or to your rules,
Yes.
I think you will see a lot of improvement after some time in yourself. And I enjoyed the lessons or the grammar classes, and the most important thing is I enjoy a lot of 2 hour library and
Yes.
that's why I could enrich my vocabulary. And I also go through the newspapers as well,
Yes, yes.
so that I could get new words or new sentences or structures like that. They will be daily used and spoken, and these things will be very important. Will be very important for me. After some time, I notice a lot of improvement in myself, and I also thankful for you, sir, because you have given me a chance to come every day on the stage to speak before the others. Except of it, I could not, I can't remove my hesitation.
Yes, yes.
And whenever you speak before the others, it shows your attitude and it shows your level of confidence. How are you speaking before the
Ji.
others? And that's why the things give me a lot of improvement, and I noticed it in myself.
Good to listen you what you have spoken about the positive things for this academy. But still my questions are not over. I want to know that what are the principles of this academy which you have followed, or you have seen others following this academy, and what is the role of those principles? What are the roles of those principles in learning in this academy?
I think there is only one principle that you will have to follow. That is, there is no substitute
Of hard
except
work.
of you.
Yes.
If you want to survive your life, and whenever you come to this academy, you attend the classes, you need to, or you always suggested that you need not to speak Hindi and the local language, which
Yes.
will be used in our
Yes,
daily
yes.
life.
Daily life.
And these things can help you to improve yourself. Whenever you know how to control your thoughts or your ideas or your way of speaking, then I think you can speak well before the others, or you can manage yourself, and you can change your attitude or behavior towards the others. And that's why these things encourage me to improve yourself in this academy or after joining this academy, and that's why the things motivate me to keep learning the communication or spoken English.
As a human being, we are not satisfied whatever we have today, whether it is English, property, family, relationship, whatever we have in our life, we are not satisfied.
Yes, sir.
Why? Because once we are satisfied today, so we will not do struggle for getting more in our life.
Yes, sir.
Yet, I want to know how much you are satisfied with your improvement in this academy. What level of improvement have you got, and how much are you satisfied with the way of teaching, learning, grammar, spoken, vocabulary, fluency, confidence, body language. These all the things are there. So please rate them. You are most satisfied, you are somehow satisfied, you are so satisfied, you are little bit satisfied, or you are completely satisfied with the things.
Yeah, I think I would not say that I am completely satisfied with these things, because I think a person can't completely satisfied through his life like that. Whenever we do any kind of thing, after getting a lot of information about that, we say to himself we are satisfied, but after some time, if we did a single mistake,
Yes.
in which then we say that what improvement you see yourself, then the things create a negativity. That's why I can't say that I am completely satisfied, but I think I am satisfied a level of improvement like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I am satisfied. I know that how can I can manage all the things which are related to the speaking, and in the life we can manage all the things like that. I improve my personality, I improve my confidence here, and I learned a lot of things related to the life, and I am very thankful for this, sir, because you always keep motivating me to speak or to learn the
Keep
things
on learning
and,
new things, new.
toward the society and the morality and the moral education as well. And that's why the things improve me. And after some time or after leaving this academy, I will also suggest the students and all my members as well to improve yourself, going through these things like that, morality and the education as well.
Yes, I want to know that except English communication, in our academy we majorly focus on three things of the students.
Yeah.
These three things are grammar, vocabulary, and spoken.
Yes, sir.
Apart from these all three things, what other things have you developed in yourself in this academy? In these 5 months, what other things have you improved yourself?
I think except of these three things, like reading, speaking, and attending the classes,
Yes.
I focus on myself to behave like a human being, not like that. They wrong and the other things like that. Some bad people come to the academy and they want or I don't know their intentions, but they want to discredit the things like that. Your academy can be discredited and anything where whenever they will go, they can do such kind of things. And except of that, I come back to the point. Except of these three things, I go through the library.
Yes.
Only because whenever or whenever you go through the library, you will see there are only books, and except of books, there is nothing because books are the big friend or the best friends
Yes,
of a
of
human
course.
being. And my mother always said that everything that you have today, because you are five brothers, you have like that land and the home and property like that other things. They will distribute one day between you,
Yes.
between them. And there is only one thing which can't be distributed, that is your knowledge and
Right.
your
Knowledge cannot be distributed to
your
others.
knowledge can't be
Yeah.
distributed.
Cannot
If
be
you have
shared with
a,
others.
if you have a good knowledge or excellence of knowledge like that, then you can do everything that you want in your future and your present like that. And you need to focus on the present because your future, about the future, we don't know anything.
Yes,
about
yes.
it.
The future is always
Yeah.
dark in the dark side,
Yeah.
but present is always in the bright side. So
Yeah.
make your present better. The future would be definitely better.
Definitely.
Yes. Last two questions I want to ask you. The first one is that what would be your further steps after dropping this academy or means leaving from here? What new decisions you are going to take? What new things you are going to start in your life? And in which sector you want to make your career, or what do you want to see yourself in future? The first.
First, after today, by tomorrow, I think I will complete my course because my course is remain or between the week. And after completing, I go through.
Which course?
That is Linux.
Okay,
And,
Linux. IT course.
Yeah, it is a IT
Yes.
course. And after completing, I will go to the organizations of IT, and after taking interview, I will select or I will not be evaluated depend on my performance.
Yes, yes.
And there.
So I think how much are you sure to face the interview, crack the interview on behalf of today's communications or knowledge?
On the behalf of communication, I am fully confident.
Fully
that,
confident.
Yeah, I have full confidence like that I can crack any interview because I have no begging to speak before the
Yes,
others.
yes, yes.
And I know how to communicate with the others and what will be your way of communication before the others to impress them. And that's why I have no problem related to the communication because as you can see that I am speaking like that I have no problem. I am fully confident.
Yes, yes.
I
Fully
am-
confident you are speaking before the camera and in
Yeah.
English. So it shows, this conversation shows that really you can face the interview
Yeah,
easily.
I can face it
Yes.
easily. By the on the basis of knowledge, I can crack the interview as well. Because there is nothing which you can't achieve in your life except of your hard work. If you will do hard work, then you will definitely achieve. And after
We really appreciate your hard work because you have done it in this academy and lot things you have performed there. So this the result, whatever you are speaking before the camera today, this is all because of your hard work you have done
yeah.
earlier in this academy.
Yeah, and if I talk about my career, this is my like that not ultimate goal of life.
Yes,
And this
means
is
to become IT engineer is not the ultimate goal.
not of ultimate goal of my life.
It is a short-term goal, short-time
Yes,
goal.
it is short term. After
Yes.
that, I will make up my mind. It's very possible that I will survive my whole life in this sector, but
Yes.
it is not my ultimate goal like that right now, according to my thinking or my view. After 3-4 years or after spending 10 years, it may be possible that I drop the job and I will do the other things or I will achieve my other dreams that I have. And That's about it. And after the 3 to 4 years, I would like that I will be at a respectable
Yes.
position in any organization or
Any corporate, any multinational company.
Multinational company in the IT sector.
Okay. Beam, I want to know, you belong to a rural area, right? You belong to a place and you belong to a middle class family even.
Yes, sir.
And your education has been from UP board or from the Haryana board, I think so.
Yes, sir.
So you belong to a rural area and there is no well educated person in your society or in your surrounding. Yet you speak English or you are able to speak English today.
Yes, sir.
So let me know how hard, how difficult did you find English language? Like today's generation, what think they are from Hindi background, they are from rural area, they belong to remote area, they have no English atmosphere, they have no English communication culture. So they always kneel down.
Yes, sir.
They just surrender and say, no, I can't speak.
Yes.
And you are one of them. But you have not let these issues become the obstacle in your career.
Yes, sir.
So I want to know what strategy did you develop or what motivation did you follow or did you keep with yourself being the son of a farmer
Yes.
or even belong to a place, no educational strong background, yet you are able to speak English. So let us know how difficult did you find English language to learn, whether it is difficult or it is not difficult, what strategy did you plan? So any message to those who always surrender and say not able to learn English, not able to speak English, what message would you like to give them?
Yeah, first of all, I wanted to suggest them those are learning English. Learning English is not a difficult task. It is not a difficult language, but the perception of our mind.
Yes.
It shows that it is a difficult language. If you will think like that, it is not a difficult language, then your mind will say, no, I can speak English, I can learn English because it is necessary for me. Before joining this academy, I have a dream. My first dream is that at any condition, you will have to speak or you will have to learn English. Except of the things you can leave the others. Like that, before the 5 months, I didn't take a single class of Linux.
Yes.
Because my full concentration
Was on the government defense
only-
job.
Yeah,
Yes.
only the defense job or the other fields. But after joining this academy, I make up my mind to learn only speaking English because it is compulsory or necessary for me in my future because I want to make my future in IT sector and in the IT sector. There are so many foreigner comes.
Which you have to deal with your foreign clients.
Foreign clients.
So this language will be required.
This language is an international language. That's
Yes.
why there is only one language.
Which can connect us with the entire
the
world.
The other one.
Yes.
Entire world. And that's why I will have to learn this beautiful language. And it is not like that hard for me because I have a little bit
Knowledge of English communication
Yeah,
language. Everybody has, we learn this language since our school joining. Once we start
Yeah,
doing school in
because-
second, first class. But why do we always? One point you earlier told that it is our perception. How do we take the things positive,
Or negative.
negative, or we try to make them easy, or we always are afraid of they are difficult, they are not possible for us, so we surrender.
Yeah, we surrender. And the most important thing I follow during this journey, that is I go through your lectures, your videos, and the assignments that you
Yes,
provide
yes.
me. And there is a lot of words which are new for me.
Yeah, these are the, we can say, trending words
Trending
now
words, yeah.
used in international communication,
Yeah,
slang words.
Slang words,
These
and
days.
I remember them. And after that, after finishing your taking your lecture, I go through the library and read the vocabulary books so that I can enrich my vocabulary.
yes.
Because we know that if you have a great knowledge related to the rules or the grammar, then you need to improve you need to enrich your vocabulary as well. If you don't have a great knowledge related to the words, then it is not possible for you to speak before others. And the one thing that make me strong in this in the communication. That is, whenever I don't have a friend to conversation with him or
Yes,
her,
yes.
then I try to self-talk myself. I I assume like that there is a
Someone is
person
sitting before you
sitting
and you're
before
talking to
and
him
I
or
am
her.
talking to him
We know,
or
we
her.
call this is called intra-communication.
Yeah.
Intra-communication means talking to yourself.
Yeah.
We go to temple, what we do in the temple? We do not talk to God like God is talking to
Yeah,
us.
that's
We are
right.
doing the intra-communication to God, like we are talking to ourselves, but we assume the
Yeah.
God is present before me and I'm talking to God.
Yeah.
So we must follow this kind of
Yeah,
concept.
this thing makes me strong
Yes.
in the communication, and after doing like that 30 to like that 1 month. After 1 month, I noticed a lot of change in myself because I will become fluent in English.
Yes.
I don't. I am not facing any difficulty
Difficulty
or
in communicating.
hardship in
Yes.
the communication, and that's why this thing makes me strong, and it is a beautiful thing. Will be a beautiful thing for me to communicate with myself, not to the others. We don't have a single friend to communicate with them. Like my friend with Afri, and he called me sometime to communicate
Yes.
in English to speak over a topic. And sometimes we talk, and sometimes we not, and because we don't. Sometimes we have time to speak with the others, and sometimes we
Yes.
don't have to do the household chores. So that's why we have to quit. We will have to quit it soon. And after that, I do intercommunication, and I become a fluent speaker like that, or I have fully confident to speak before the others.
No, to be frank, when a parent sees his child or her child in his or her life since the birth, he sees him or her growing.
Yes, of course.
So you are also children for us. We have seen you in these 5 months growing in this academy. Like once you joined that academy before 5 months, so what was your level to speak?
Yeah, yeah.
And what is the level today you speak? I am really satisfied with the way of your speaking, what you are speaking, without any preparation, without any making up our mind. We suddenly planned to make this video and we have just started and you are able to answer my all the questions with a full energy and with a high level of confidence.
Yes.
So I have seen this kind of growth in you from this level to that level you have reached. Your graph is just going towards high.
Yes.
But when you joined that academy, the level was not like that. You could speak, but you could not speak before camera. You could not speak on stage. You could not speak that way you are speaking today. You made so many mistakes, but after joining it, really our way of teaching and your hard work both have come together, and the result is before the camera today.
Yes.
Now, some of the audience are just waiting and they are eager to ask you some questions. So I would like to request them. They ask their questions to you, and whatever they want to know as a means they are just junior and you are senior. So as a junior, they want to ask something from their senior.
Yes.
So let them ask. Before that, I would like to best wishes you for your bright future, and hope you always will be in the touch of Sharp English Academy, as well to the trainer of this academy, as well to the YouTube channel of this academy, so that we call you, we keep on calling you on time to time, and for giving the motivational lectures or learning objectives to the new students, so that we all come together and can serve our nation better and can make our nation strong, or can give our contribution to the nation and to the society. So always keep in touch. Best wishes for you for making your bright future. And if something has been negative with you in this academy, so we really sincerely apologize for that. But I hope so that we never leave such kind of things for in the life of our students. We always try to give our best and to make their life better. Thank you for giving your precious and valuable time. Now it is time to, they will ask you some questions.
Hello, my dear friend, Mr. Bhim Beniwas. And first of all, I want to best of luck for your journey which you want to live in future. So I want to ask a question. One day I am studying a book. Reading a book when there is written a word that Lord Krishna says you can learn and you can get from anywhere. Like if he may be your and she may be your junior, so you can learn like anything. So I want to ask, what you learn from your juniors? It may be spirituality, materialistic, and maybe noble things.
Yeah, I think your question is best for me because you asked me that question. The question is like that. It is a good question for me to respond it because whenever I come in this academy, I see a lot of students who are better than me in the communication. Then I decided or I make up my mind to become like that in only the communication, not on the other things because I wanted to remain being anyone, not I wanted to become the other person or I do not want to become the others. And that's why I learn a thing that is if you wanted to improve yourself in the communication, then you will have to dedicate like your juniors. I see a junior. I forgot that name. I forgot his name, and I think he is not able to come this academy because he is in the sixth or seventh standard now, and he is well in the communication. That's why I get inspiration from him to improve myself soon, so that you could not face any difficulty in the communication. And this is a message for me as well. If you want to improve yourself, then your age doesn't matter like that. And by the time I improve myself in the communication and in the other things where I am weak, and after that I become a fluent speaker to speak before others. And that child will be for me a motivation speaker like that because I really learn a thing there from him, that is dedication. Your age doesn't matter and you will have to dedicate yourself to learn speaking English, or it doesn't matter you want to speak or you want to learn only English. You can learn any language, but you will have to dedicate like that child. I think his age is like around 10 years or 12 years like that, and he gave me a motivation to speak well or to become a fluent speaker. That's
Yeah, hello Mr. Bhim. First of all the best for your bright future, and I wish you are get your success as soon as possible. I really appreciate for your way of speaking, and you are the best student of this academy in my opinion. And I have learned many of the things for you. You told to our trainer you are doing Linux, and after that you are trying to get job in IT sector.
Yeah.
And there are many courses in IT sector. So about Linux, which course you would like to do?
Yeah, after getting a job in the IT sector through the Linux, I would like to go through a course that is ethical hacking, and I would like to become a hacker, and that's why I prefer. And I want to suggest you one more course, that is cyber security, because these courses are high demand in the IT sector because every company or organization do not want that someone steals their data, and that's why they want a high security related to their projects and products, because or their secret documents. They do not want that someone steals their document, their important document, and share their data to the others, so that they could have to face the difficulties in the future related to their products and the documents. And that's why I would like to suggest you these two courses which are in high demand in the IT sector. And as well, or yet you can go through one more course, that is I think DevOps. DevOps is a good tool to get the job in the IT sector as well. And that's it.
Hello, Mr. Bhimganiwal. I have best wishes for your bright future, and I have one question for you. You are go to in IT sector, but in now time IT in the IT sector. Sorry. Hello, Mr. Bhimeniwal. I am Umesh Chaudhary, and as I am your junior, I have one question for you. You wants to go in a IT sector, but now in time, every student and every youth are go to in a IT sector. But if you not get your success in IT sector, you will go to another field. So what you choose and what you think about the you then you will not get your success in IT sector.
Thanks.
Yeah, Mr. Umesh, I appreciate your question because it is a good question for me. If I don't get a job in IT sector, then I have a opportunity to teach the students. I will prefer to teach the students speaking English. How can they build their confidence and how can they face these kind of difficulties they are facing in the communication or in speaking. And I have a lot of options to quit or after I did not get a job in the IT sector because I wanted to do a business of myself, but I do not want to reveal it right now. It may be possible that someone can go through it and do it. But I am fully confident. I have no agitation or I have no doubt on myself. In the future, I did not get a job in the IT sector, and that's why. First, I do not want to choose any field right now or any profession except of IT because it is my childhood dream. I didn't make it right now or before a few weeks or before few years because my first dream is that I wanted to see myself as a computer science engineer, BTech engineer in the IT, and I do not want that if I do not want that I didn't get a job in the IT sector, and that's why I will try my hard and I will try my best to become a Linux engineer or administrator in the future. And if I did not get a job, then I will do the other jobs. And the first one is that is teaching, and the second that is I will do the other business that I have in my mind, and that's it.
Hello, Mr. Team.
Yeah.
At first, I will pray to God for your bright future, and I will like to. I want to ask you a question. What do you do for overcome to your stress?
Yeah, it is a good question for me, and I appreciate your question. I have an answer for your question that is whenever I get stress and I have to face such kind of difficulty in my life, I didn't think a little bit about the things what happened will be in the next or will be in the near future. I go to the bed and I take a long nap like that 3 to 4 hours, 5 hours so that I could overcome my stress. And after that everything become normal for me because I didn't take any stress for anything, and that's it.
First of all, hello Veer. My name is Sunny Sharma. As a junior, I want to ask a questions, and as we all know that you have spent 5 months here,
Yeah.
and I want to ask a small questions. What else have you learned apart from English and stay here?
And I would like to answer your question that is, except of learning English, I learn a lot of things like that you need to go through the books so that you could get more knowledge, not about the communication or the other things like that you can improve your personality development and you can improve your behavior and you can improve the intelligence of your mind. And after hitting the library, I read a lot of books in the library because I didn't spend my time with the others. I spend a little bit of time with my friends, and I totally go through the books because I can't say that I am workaholic, but I think it is necessary for me to develop myself and that's why I did these things.
Hello, Mr. Bean.
Hello.
Best wishes for your bright future. I am your junior student. I have one question. How to remove our hesitation?
And thank you, my dear friend, to ask this question. And it is a real question for me because I have a lot of hesitation before joining this academy. Like that, every woman who is surviving his life in this world, they have hesitation because they didn't take right decision at the right time. This is the right time for me to learn the speaking. That's why I take a decision and I try my best to remove my hesitation through the stage, and I did a lot of things like that. I was not able to. I was not confident to speak with the girls because before joining this academy, my legs and my hands will shake to talk with the girls or to face the podium. But after putting my efforts or to join the podium or to talking the girls again and again, I remove my hesitation. Or by the time I see this improvement in myself, and you can see as well. And this is the main thing, that is you can also remove your hesitation by coming to the podium and to speak with confidence, with confident, and don't try to misguide or like that your thoughts as well in the wrong direction, and that's these things will make you improvement, and do only those things which are necessary or which are positive for you, so that you could generate or you could make your confidence high, and these things will definitely remove your hesitation. Like me, I did these things and I removed my hesitation soon.
Hello, Mr. Bean.
Hello.
As being a junior, I have a question for you. You say after 9x you become a hacker.
Yeah.
You become a hacker and doing DevOps, but you know these courses are different each other.
Yeah.
So how can you manage?
Because I think this is a good question for me, because he asked me such kind of question that the answer of this question is difficult for me, because I do not want that I will earn only. I will satisfied only with few money or few my LPM, like per annum, and that's why I make up my mind to make myself multi-talented. That's why I decided to do the other courses with the Linux, and I am taking the classes of ethical hacking as well, and I know that I will definitely get the job in IT sector, and except of IT sector or by getting job through the Linux, I will definitely do the job for the other companies as a like that. I will do the job for the organizations as a part time, because if they need any such kind of employee, then they will definitely come to me. I will go to meet with them or to take an interview, and after selecting they can select me or not. They will depend on you what kind of mind they have, and they are able to give me a job or not, and these things totally depend on the others. But it is my responsibility to make myself like that whenever someone need such kind of activity, or whenever such kind of activity occur in my organization that is related to the unethical hacking or like that hacking system, then I can manage the things. That's why I decided to make up myself a multitasker, and that's it.
Hi, Mr. Hi, Mr. Being Bengal. I will pray to God for your bright future. Asking question. What is the most important thing to learn fluent English grammar, vocabulary, activity, spoken?
The answer of this question is not difficult for me because I know all the things and I am familiar with all the things like that. How can I improve my communication, or how can you improve your communication in the future or in the 5 months? And during this duration, you will have to make rules for yourself, not for the others, because you will have to follow your principles. You can't follow the principles of others because the capacity of a human being is different from the others. That work you can do within the 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or an hour. No one can't do the same work with the same time, and that's why if you want to learn or you want to strong or make your communication strong, then you will have to go through the books and you will have to take the lectures of our teacher, and accept of that you can enrich your vocabulary as well, so that you could not you can't find a single mistake, or you can't do a single mistake whenever you speak before others, because these things will soon make you strong in the communication. And there is one more thing, that is confidence. If you have confidence to speak or to learn the things, then you can learn the things easily. If you don't have confidence, then I think our teacher can't teach you anything. By your confidence, you can achieve, or you can speak well, or you can learn this communication, or this way of communication, and you can improve yourself, and you can become yourself like me. That's
Now, Mr. Vin, I ask one question. If your boss angry for you, then what do you do in this time?
I think this is not the right question for me, because today I am boss of myself. No one is boss of me. But in the near future, there will be a man who will be my boss. And I think if my boss get angry from me, then I will try to make him laugh soon, so that I could save my job. And if I couldn't do such kind of activity, then it will be possible that he fired me from the organization. And I will try my best to not get angry the boss on me, so that I could save myself, I could secure my job. And if such kind of activity occur in the future, then soon I will try to improve myself, and I will work over myself, so that I could make my boss happy. And these things, in my opinion, totally depend on the circumstances. Your boss can be angry at you, and by the time you can make your boss happy. If you have relations with your boss like your family, then it will be possible for you to make him soon happy, and that's it.
Hello, Mr. Wave. I
Yes,
want
sir.
to ask one question. How do you want to be successful in your life?
Good.
Yeah, this question is very important for me, because every person who is exists in the world to see himself as a successful human being, like me, I also want to see myself as a reputable job after some time, or after getting a job. And it is my I have already told you that it is not my ultimate goal of life to get a job in the organization, except of not getting a job in the IT sector. I can do the other things, because my career doesn't over here after getting a job in the IT sector. And I will do the other things, because I have confidence, I have faith in myself. And except of these things, I have faith in God, because I didn't do any such kind of activity or any ethical thing in my life, so that God didn't do anything bad with me, or anything bad with me, or I will try my best to become a successful engineer, or like that. I will try my best, because I have confidence to become like that. And by the time I will be there, and I will be a successful human being after some time. But it is not. It is not in my hand like that today. It will totally depend on the circumstances, and after getting a job, there will be a change in my life, and I will be definitely a successful engineer or whatever I want to be in my life. That's it. First of all, I am very thankful for you to come on the stage or to give a chance to myself to speak before the camera, to my sir and to my honorable sir and to my dears, because I have already spent here 5 months or more than 5 months, I think. But in my opinion, if you want to get success, then there is no substitute of hard work. If you can achieve your goals, then you will have to do the things yourself. Except of you, there is no person which can take your place, and you will have to survive your life yourself, because you are the boss of your own life, and there will be no other person who can take your place. And there is one more thing, that is reputation. If you want to learn this beautiful language, then you will have to do the same things again and again, so that you could not make a single mistake whenever you speak or whenever you do the same thing again in your life. And this thing can make you perfect in the in your task or in your communication as well. And I can say that perfection is not the state of anyone. Like that, no one is perfect in this world. But by the time whenever you will do the things again and again, you will definitely become perfect at a certain level. And by doing the same things, you will become in the same thing master like that. And this message is and this is my message for the audience. Do only one thing at one time, so that your mind can't distract in the another direction, or you could totally focus on your one aim and not the others. And that's it.